In this lesson, we're going to continue with edit mode, and we're going to see how you can separate and join different objects together. So first, let's delete the light and the camera from the scene. Let's zoom into our cube so we can see it better. And with the cube selected, let's press tab to go into edit mode. So let's go into face select mode by pressing 3 on the keyboard. And let's select this one face on the side of our cube. Now let's inset this one. So press I to inset, and maybe let's just do something like this. And then let's extrude this face. So with this face selected, press E to extrude and create something like that. So now what I want to do, obviously if we now press tab again, you can see this whole thing is our object, and in the outliner you can see the object's name is called cube because that's what we started with. You can obviously double click on this and rename it to maybe my object. Okay, so that's our object right here. So let's go back into edit mode by pressing tab, and now I want to separate this extrusion as its own object. So to do that, let's go into face select mode. So I'm going to click on this face, hold shift, and I'm going to select all of these faces to select this extrusion part. And now simply to separate this into its own object, I can right click, go down to separate, and then choose selection. So it's basically going to take everything that's selected, and it's going to create its own object. So now you can see in the outliner we've got two objects, my object and my object.001. And now if I press tab to go into object mode, you can see we've got this cube object. Obviously it's got a hole there because we separated them, and then we also have this one as its own object. So now I can select this object, I can maybe move it away, can press tab, and I can start editing this object. I can create a loop cut, I can create an inset, I can do an extrude, whatever I want. Now obviously remember there will be a hole on this side because we just took those certain faces and we separated them from this model. So we can now go and we can go to edge select mode, select this edge, and press F to fill that with a face. And if we want to do the same on the other object, we first need to go out of edit mode, pressing tab, and then select this object, press tab to go into edit mode, and now we can select this edge, and then press F to fill that with a face. So that's how you can separate two objects from each other to create multiple objects. Now let's see how you can join them back into one object. So to join two objects into one object, they don't really even have to be connected. So I can take both these objects, I can click on this object, which is the cube, and I can shift click on this object to select both of them, and now simply right click and select join from the menu. Now keep an eye on the outliner. If I click join, we only have one object again, and if I select this one, you'll see that it's selecting both these objects because basically this is now one object. So I can click on either this or this, and it will select this object as one. So now I can select this object, press tab to go into edit mode, and I can edit them both at the same time because it's basically the same object. So I can now do something like, let's extrude this one. Maybe let's extrude this over to this side. What can we do? Maybe let's add a loop cut right here, and then let's extrude this face like so. And now I can do something like I can select this edge, shift click on this edge, press F, and it's going to create a face between those two edges. Maybe the same with these two, press F. Same with this one and this one, press F. And then maybe the same with this one and this edge, press F to fill that. So now you can see if I go out of edit mode that we've created this interesting looking thing by joining two objects together, going into edit mode, and then connecting them with the tools that we have available. Another thing that you can do is, let's go back into edit mode. You can duplicate these edges, vertices, and faces as well. So let me show you. So I'm going to go to face select mode, and by pressing 3 on the keyboard, and I'm going to select this face right here. Now let's say I wanted to duplicate this face. So I can press Shift D, same as that other shortcut we used when we were duplicating normal objects. And then I maybe want to move it in the X axis. So then press X and you can move that face out. So now this is a duplicate of this face. You can see they are exactly the same size and shape because it's a duplicate. So now what I can do is with this new face selected, I can right click, separate selection, and now this will be its own object. So now I can go back to object mode by pressing tab, and now you can see we have this one face as its own object and this object on its own. So now I can go into this object, press tab to enter edit mode, and then I can select this face and I can start extruding and creating my second model, which will be separate from this model. This is handy if you want to maybe have a model that will fit exactly inside or with another object. Let me explain that a little bit better by just doing one more example on this side. So I'm going to select this object, go into edit mode, and I'm going to inset this face. So let's say we want to create something like that, and I want to extrude this inwards. So I'm going to press E and just extrude that inwards like that. And maybe I want to scale that face slightly down, so pressing S, and then maybe let's create another inset, and then maybe let's create another extrude inwards. So let's say you have something like that and you want to create something that will be a separate object, but it needs to fit exactly into this area. So what I can do is I can select this inner face and I'm going to duplicate it, Shift D. So now I've duplicated that face and I want to move it on the Y axis on this green line. So press Y and I'm going to move it out like that. So this is a duplicate of that face. And now I can separate this out. So right click, separate selection to create its own object. Now I can press tab to go into object mode. And now we've got this object that will fit exactly into that opening. So I can go into edit mode now. I can extrude this face by pressing E. And now if we go back into object mode, I can now move this whole object on its own on the Y axis. So I'm pressing GY. And as you can see, that will now fit exactly into that area because we duplicated that face. So it's going to be exactly the same size. So I hope that makes sense. Play around with these tools, separate, join different objects together, and see what you can create by just using these different tools like extrude, loop cut, inset, bevel, separate and join, and then also subdividing either the face or the edge. And yeah, just play around and see what tools are available and see if you can create something simple. So have fun, practice, 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 and I will see you in the next lesson.